Well, guys, it is such a beautiful morning here in Flint Hills, Iowa. I guess I need to do some explaining in this video of where I've been and kind of what we're doing here. So, yeah, let's get right into the video. But yeah, I really do need to explain what's been going on, or I think I should explain this series first, and maybe I'll explain during this video what's been going on. So after moving to Burkesville, I had all that money that came in for the farm, and then I started investing money and making back most of my profits. So I think I got like, $375 on the farm in Oregon, which is very bad. That was stupid. And I actually had some equipment on there. I actually auctioned most of all the equipment on there. So I was kind of irritating, but whatever. So then I probably pushed in about $40,000 into stocks and got back I can't remember how much I got back. I know I got over 20 grand back. Or not 20 grand. I got like over 100 grand back, at least. So I went out and actually bought this farm. Well, I didn't buy it. Well, actually, no, I did buy it technically. I bought it on an auction. So I came here, drove here with a truck. Actually, at the time I had a 6.4, which was a really bad idea. And drove that here, bid it on it, and bought the place with all the equipment and everything. As you guys can see, the doors are already open. I've been kind of working on here this morning. I just came inside. I was like, oh, maybe I'll record today. But we do need to go buy a new truck today. I don't have a truck right now because that 6.4 blew up recently, and I'm not throwing another motor in it. So, but we're actually going to go to the dealership with one of the vehicles I actually have here, and we're going to drive there and scout out some vehicles there. And if we don't find anything, we don't find anything, I guess. But I guess I can give you guys a tour on the farm. So right here, and here is just our John Deere Gator. If we had a truck, we would have the truck here, but the truck's not here, so I really can't do much about that. But that John Deere Gator is really nice. It's a 6-wheel drive. Six-wheel drive. Works really well for the condition I need it in. I think that's the only piece of equipment I bought here myself, except all this stuff. So, right here is a Case IH 8920. This thing's really nice. It's really sleek. I'm actually really surprised how in good condition this thing is. But the thing right here, though, ain't in the best condition. This is a Tigermate 200 by Case IH. And, yeah, I'm not really satisfied with the condition between the two. You know, this one's pure clean. It looks like the guy actually polished this every year. Polished it or waxed it. And this thing right here just doesn't look too good at all. I've really never heard of any farmers actually waxing their vehicles, like every year. I usually wax my truck every year or my vehicles every year, but not tractors because it just get dirty. I'd wash them down. That's about it. Then right here is our John Deere 9510 with a John Deere 630F. This thing works really well as well, but I want to upgrade soon to a newer combine. I want to get a Case combine because I think the Case combines are a lot more better than the John Deere ones. That's just my opinion, though. I'm not very biased on some equipment or like on these equipments, but like I would want the best for each category. Really, I wouldn't want my opinion like, oh, I want John Deere green or I want Case IH red. I would want the best. I think, in my opinion. I think what would be best for our farm is a Case IH 2388 or a Case IH 4130, any of those combines, really. I think the Case combines are a lot more better than the John Deere ones. That's just me, though. Maybe I'd even run with an AGCO or a Massey Ferguson. I meant to say almost a Massey Ferguson. I always say that. Right here is an unreferred 6500 auger wagon. And you guys are probably asking right now, do we have any other equipment to like run this with? Like, do we have a semi? And yes, we do have a semi. It's currently in the shop because this winter I was using it to haul some grain for some people, and the bell housing cracked on it, so I need to get the whole bell housing replaced. And the guy was really busy at the time, so we could never get the truck in. We couldn't get it in until I think he said a few weeks ago he got it in, and he finally got it done, like the other day. And then right here is just our little at-home made sprayer. We're gonna try buying a new one. I want to get a newer one soon, but I don't think this year's gonna be the one. I do want to get a new planter with a like fertilizer saddle on it so I can fertilize the fields while I'm planting. That'd be really awesome, but it's too expensive right now. So I didn't really walk you over here, but this is like our just little pulling area for like the trailers. So we got one felling trailer over here. This is a tilt deck one, and we actually used this with the 6.4, but it blew up. It's a Ford. I'm not surprised. So it blew up, and we can't really pull it with anything. Which I think what I'm gonna do, since we are just gonna be driving that John Deere to the dealership, and if we have to drive anywhere else to go pick up a truck, I'm gonna bring this with so I can just put the John Deere on the back and just ride it home. So I don't have to deal with any of the stupid crap, you know. Little fuel tank right here. This works really well. I like this fuel tank. It usually gets refilled like every month. It's got diesel in it right now. I haven't really used it this year. But yeah, I mean, it works really well. I'm glad we got a diesel pump instead of just a gas pump, because all my equipment here is going to be diesel, most likely. Well, every piece of equipment here is diesel. So that I know of. I don't know what other pieces are around here that are not diesel, but those are our farm neighbors over there. They don't have any land anymore or any like buildings. When I actually bought this farm last fall, which yeah, I did buy this last fall, so I was pretty late into it. He didn't even have any of the fields planted because he just didn't want to do it anymore. He had enough money to retire, so he just retired and had all the stuff here. And he said he just wants to move more south. He wanted to move to Florida. So it was this land was auctioned off to me. One of the guys is really competitive. He was really wanting this. I think the guy over there wanted it actually. Kind of out here, it's really competitive. It can get really competitive, I should say. Some people are more competitive. Some people are less competitive, all that stuff. Our mailbox is in the ditch. Why is our mailbox there? That's silly. All right. Let's not lose concentration. And here is our John Deere 4455. I want to upgrade this into a John Deere 8000 series tractor, I think. 8,000, 6,000, whatever. I don't care. We need a newer tractor. As you can see, it's squatting. And also, this is a older tractor, and I don't want to be running these older tractors on the field because the older they are, the more harder they're going to be to find parts on. Like that case over there, it's pretty easy to find parts on it. But over with the John Deere land, it can get hard to find some parts. And I believe this motor is a Cummins motor. No, it's a John Deere motor. Never mind. I didn't even think John Deere made motors at all. I'm not for sure. But it's a motor. Right here is our Case IH 16-row planter. I think it's an early rise planter. I think they call it as an early rise. I'm not for sure though. Don't 100% quote me on that. But this works really well. I like it. It works really well for me and the farm, or at least I've been told it works well. I don't know. I haven't planted with it yet. So right here is our Massey Ferguson 711. I used this once, and this works pretty well actually for how old it is. It works really well. We had a bucket for it, but it's gone. We can't find it. Last but not least is our Rogue Outlaw 72-inch deck zero-turn mower. This thing's really cool. I like this thing. It's got the Kawasaki diesel motor in it. Runs great. I love it. I think this is the other. Yeah, this was the other piece of equipment I bought out of this farm. Like that wasn't here when I bought the farm. Well, since we got the tour all done, we should probably ride the John Deere Gator or ride the Gator down, or should we call a friend and get money a ride? I don't know if I want. I'll just ride the Gator down. It'll be fine. She's just cold out here today. All right, let's start her up. Perfect. I don't use this thing a lot, so just know that, by the way. I don't use this thing at all. Well, I shouldn't say at all, but I didn't really use this thing a lot until recently, since I got my truck blown up. That was terrible dealing with, because it was winter time when that happened, so it was, I think, in January when that happened. And I was coming home, and it was like late night, and really, it's hard to, call cops and everything. I was driving home. I was pretty far out. I wasn't even near home. And it wasn't even my fault that what happened. Well, it wasn't like the engine's fault. It was just the conditions. But I was driving home, and it was like really snowy, really windy that night. When I was driving home, I turned into a snow ditch and got yanked into the snow ditch, or the snow pile. So I couldn't get out the truck, and I just floored it, and I blew up the motor right then and there. That was crazy seeing that. But guys, if you guys are enjoying the video so far, it'd really help me out if you guys went down, hit the like button, commented down when you guys saw the video, shared the video, and also subscribe. It would really help me out if you guys could do that, because I'm really trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I want to try getting to 2,000 subscribers by the end of the summer. That'd be really cool. To come back and get 1,000, that'd be really cool. Soon we need to go get some seed and all that stuff this spring, because I don't have any seed yet. I only have the planter, but no seed. I know the mechanic there said something about they have trucks there now. They got like 5-6 trucks there sitting waiting to be sold. But my price range is really low. I'm not wanting a nice brand new diesel. I'm wanting pretty old. I'm wanting something old that's reliable. I've been looking here and there. I mean, I looked at some Duramaxes. I looked at some Power Strokes. I like the Power Strokes, but I'm more of a Chevy guy, so I'd want a Duramax or like a GMC Duramax, Chevy Duramax. I don't care. Anything like that. Maybe even a Dodge Cummins would be pretty good too, I would think. I like the Dodge Cummins because the Cummins are like really reliable. Actually, you said I don't have to really pull in the front. I just have to go right to the back, so I'll be fine with that. My truck should be outside. I already paid for everything, so. Here's some of the trucks right here, speaking of which. Holy cow. They got 5 trucks. Oh, and there's my truck, speaking of which. We'll pull up to here. There we go. Perfect. So here's our other piece of equipment. This is a Kenworth T600. This is my least favorite vehicle on the farm. It's just crap. It is, in my opinion. I'm not really a big fan of this. I can't get the airbags to work at all. I've literally asked the guy multiple times, and they literally can't figure out the problem to it. Even I got told by the old owner that even Kenworth themselves can't even figure out what's the problem with it. So this truck's kind of cursed. So it's on stiff suspension basically. Then we got our Travis end dump trailer. This trailer's old. This is old school right here. It's really nice. I like it. I like more of the end dump trailers and the, hopper bottoms. Looks like they brought this to a shop at some point. Now, we better go look at those trucks meantime. I might go talk to the mechanic here and see what he thinks about these trucks. Alright, so I'm waiting for the mechanic James to get out here because, he knows more about these vehicles. I don't even know how much they're being priced for. None of that stuff. Oh, and there he is. How you doing, James? So these two trucks, what are these? Are these, okay, they're 6.0s. They're both 6.0s? Yeesh. And how much are being priced for? The black one you said is $28,500. And then the red and white one is $34,200. So why is there such a price difference between the two? Oh, the mile. Oh, okay. Huh. That's too high for me. Way too high. What's a Chevy? 4.3 liter V6. Really? No, I'm not buying that. That's automatic. No. Now, how about this Ford and this Dodge here? The Dodge is going for $55,000. Are you kidding me? What about the Ford? 24. That's not bad, but I'm not really wanting a Ford this time. Wait, Marty's selling that truck, that red Chevy he had, or he has? He's selling that, really? I can't believe that. How much does he want for it? Oh, you don't know? Okay. Well, I guess I can drive down there and check him out, see what he wants for it. That truck's nice. I remember seeing him pull a camper around. I saw him at the farm one time with it, and that thing was neat. You know if anything's been done to it or no? Okay. I guess I can go check that out. Alright, well, I'll see you later, James. Nice seeing you. Can I leave the semi here for now? Okay, that sounds good. Alright, see ya. Man, I like James. James is pretty cool. But he told me I didn't like the prices on on any of those trucks at all. Those were too high priced. I cannot believe that Dodge is going for $55,000. That's crazy. It's a nice truck, but $55,000 is a little too high for my price. But one of my farming buddies, Marty, he's selling one of his trucks, so I might go check that out. And it really wasn't like a farm truck. So it was a pretty neat truck. It was just a little farm truck. Oh, not a little farm truck. It was a nice, like, he kind of dailied it. He didn't daily it a lot though. But it's kind of a surprise. I can't really tell you much. This ain't gonna be like a complete classic. It's gonna be like in the in between area. That's all I can really give you. It's gonna be in the in between old and new. Oh, I forgot the trailer. Whatever. I really don't care at this point. It'll be fine. But I think while we're down here, we might as well scout out some fields with the truck. If we do take the truck on a test drive, we'll scout out the fields ourselves. We're just about there. Here's John's place. I like John. I haven't talked to John in a while. But he's out camping too. All these people are like older people. These aren't really big people. Oh, there it is. There's the truck itself. Oh my gosh, this thing looks so clean. I haven't seen it for a while, so... It looks like he just polished it too. Or polished and waxed it. Alright, let's stop here. Pull over here. I don't know if he's anywhere around or not. I'm not seeing anything popping out so far. That would show Marty to me. He's either inside or he's gone. So I'll probably give him a call or something. Okay, the first thing I'm not liking so far is that there's different taillights on it. I'm not liking the... If the stock ones are on it, I'd probably give it a little bit more value. But there's no stock ones on here. It's just literally just the cat eye ones. So if he's going to ask for a higher price, I'm going to note that. I'm going to tell him I want lower because you're not giving me the stock stuff, you know. So I did forget it is a Duramax. I forgot about that part. Now, like I said, I was looking at Duramaxes. I wasn't really looking at LB7s. I was looking at the more of the LOYs, the LBCs, maybe even the LMMs, LMMs, so like the 2013s. But when I'm asking for 20 grand, when I'm wanting 20 grand for a truck, yeah, that's when at some point I should not be looking at the LMLs or LMMs, you know. But there's some customization in this truck. There's the grill. I like this grill. This grill's awesome. I like the grill on it. Or the grill, like, back, you know, the back thing. I like that part. I like the Nerf boards on it. I'm gonna keep those on for sure. Well, I'll probably take them off in the wintertime because, snow likes to pack up in there. I'll just put them back on in springtime. I don't know what's with these trucks either. Like with the front, I love the fronts on these trucks. I don't know why. I love them a lot more better than the cat eyes. The cat eyes kind of dig on me, but like these fronts, oh my gosh, these are so cool. I remember being a kid watching the advertisement for this truck actually watching it on, I think it was on like all like the National Geographic, all that kind of stuff. I think there was some on Nickelodeon too. But yeah, this truck was like on Nickelodeon and all that sometimes, and I remember seeing it for the first time. I thought it was so cool, and now I'm here buying it, so that's kind of cool. But I'll go knock on the door and see if anybody's home. Well, no luck, but I'm gonna call Marty and see where he's at. 'Cause I have his number, so I'll call him real quickly. Well, I talked to him, and I liked the idea he was giving me. You know, he was being pretty fair. I'd say he was being pretty fair. He wanted 20,500 for it, which ain't bad. I mean, I'm at the 20,000 range, so I might try to talk him down 500, see if he can work with me. But yeah, he wants 25 for this, and he told me nothing's been done to it. It's all stock, everything's stock on this thing except the taillights. He told me that, so I might try budge him down to 20 and just go pay him 20. But he said he's gonna try getting back home as soon as possible. He's just out a few miles, I guess he said. So, but he said I could test drive anytime. He has the keys inside. Alright, the keys are... where are they at? Oh, in the cup holder. Perfect. Ooh, okay. I'm liking the sound of this. Sounds good. I'm liking it. Alright, so let's turn the lights. Lights work perfect. It's awesome. Lights up there work. No lights back here turn on. These lights back here work. Turn on our hazards. Perfect. Everything's working how it should be. Alright, let's hop in here. Turn off the hazards and let's take this for a little spin. So for this truck, this has the later interior, so it has the like the newer 03 interior, which has the 02 front. So that's what I kind of like. Okay, just take it right here. So I kind of like about this truck is that it has the newer interior, but it's the older body. So it's like it's like the 2002.5, I think he said. So I'm noticing a few things I'm not liking so far. I'm noticing the oil pressure goes up over 60. Shouldn't be doing that. The temperature also is over 210. That's I think that's 240, 225 over 225, 235 I think. Oh, here's the field right here, speaking of which. The truck works really well off-road, so this will be a really good truck for farming. I'm liking it. Really, I really am. I'm really liking it. Well, since it's a Duramax and a Chevy and actually, runs properly, unlike some trucks, 6.4 power strokes, I think we're going to buy this instead. Them 6.4s, though, they like to blow up. I don't know. I like those 6.4s a lot more. Or not 6.4s. I definitely don't like the 6.4s after my experience with them. I wanted to try 6.0 out for a while, but we can do that later on in life. I'm liking this truck right now. Let's take a turn into here. I don't know if Marty just got home. Something looks different with the house. So I'm going to pull it up to like where he parks, or we used to park, because I'm going to be buying this truck today. Yeah, so I'm gonna say overall, I'm very impressed with this truck. It works really well. I like how actually nothing sounds wrong. Everything sounds right. I'm seeing a part missing on the grill. I'm not liking that. Rather else, it looks pretty good. So I'm probably gonna offer him 20,000. Be done with it. So let's go inside, and I'll be back when we talk to him or get done talking to him. Well, guys, I'll call with the bank later and all that stuff going on. I didn't pay him in cash because I just wanted to write him a check out. I called my bank and everything, and they confirmed that over $20,000. I offered him 20 grand. I offered him 20 grand, and he was trying to budge down to 250. And I was telling him that since this doesn't have anything with the taillight stock or not stock or anything like that, or the grill missing a part, I wanted to go just 20 grand. That's it. It was $500 less. I was like, that's just $500. You're getting 20 grand out of it. But he budged at it. So this is ours. And I told him I'll leave the Gator here for a few days and probably come pick it up later on. I got the title in my hand. I got to go bring this to the bank, or I got to bring this and get this all registered and deal with all that stuff. And hopefully that won't take long. I'm going to order some taillights for this truck, some actual stock ones for this truck instead of having the, these crappy ones. Which, I mean, these aren't crap. I mean, they're nice, but they could be better. They could have the actual stock ones on. Gonna order that. I think I'm gonna order some. I think what else I'm gonna order is some new lights inside, because all the cab lights are just completely gone. All the cab lights in there are gone. They're shot. So order some new cab lights or interior lights, I should say. And I think for now that'll be good. Okay, guys, I think this is gonna be the end of the video. Thank you for watching. This truck should be actually ours. Like, it should be under a name and everything by the next video. All this stuff should be also fixed by next video. So I order all that stuff. It's going to get shipped right to my house. I'm going to have it in the garage for a few days and actually get it fixed. And then, yeah, it should be actually ours. So, guys, if you guys could go down, hit the like button, comment down, subscribe, share the video out. It really helped me out. And, yeah, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later.